What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in, and on today's video we have a janky historic deck here. Full disclaimer right up front is I had audio problems recording this, so I didn't capture any audio in the video. So for the deck list for every game, I'm going to be doing some commentary over all of it. Definitely no Jim Ross, but let's go ahead and see how this turns out. So let me know what you think of the audio in the comments. Better, good. If you're a first time viewer, just let me know right off the bat if this is something to move forward with. But let's go right into the deck list here. The focal point of this entire deck is to have Terror of the Peaks out. Of course, it's a 5-drop dragon. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, Terror of the Peaks deals that much damage to the creature, to any target actually, equal to that creature that entered the battlefield's power. So having Terror on the field and Angelic Exaltation on the field, which is a 4-drop white enchantment that target creature that attacks alone gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the number of creatures on the battlefield. And have Krenko 10th Street Kingpin attack, the 3-drop goblin, where when Krenko attacks, it gets +1/+1, a +1/+1 counter, and it creates X goblin tokens, where X is the equal to Krenko's power. So hopefully it'll add up where Angelic Exaltation, Krenko swings alone, Angelic Exaltation gives it the buff, but make sure Angelic triggers first, then Krenko's ability, trigger the create the goblins, Terror will trigger. It can either clear the board on the other side, or knock some creatures off, or go straight to face. And hopefully when Krenko's swinging, we may have a Sheltering Light in hand to help him out, or Black Blade, because Gideon's +1 ability will go ahead and give a creature, Krenko in this case, indestructible, or possibly even lifelink if the board's cleared off. So once that's the main combo piece in this entire deck. We've got 3 Healer's Hawks, we got 4 Soul Wardens. Soul Warden, every single time a goblin enters the battlefield, that'll also trigger, gaining us 1 life. We've got Swift Response in the deck to go ahead and take care of things. Of course, 2 Sheltering Lights in hand. Hopefully just a little backup plan to keep Krenko on the field. 2 Light of Hopes, that is a great 1-drop. You either gain 4 life, you can destroy target enchantment, or it'll give a +1/+1 counter onto a creature, anyone you want. Fight as 1, of course, that'll also be a helpful card. Ajani's Welcome, obviously, for the entering the battlefield life gain triggers. 2 Gideon Black Blades, 4 Krenko 10th Street Kingpins, 3 Banishing Lights, 2 Light Up the Stage, 3 Angelic Exaltations to settle the wreckage, and 4 Terror of the Peaks. If you notice, we're really only running 4 creatures. Gideon Blackblade does become a creature on your turn, a 4/4 white human soldier with indestructible, but he's not a blocker, so we've really only got the 4 creatures, and then the rest of everything is to help us stay alive and to maybe do a little more board control on their side. We've got 10 plains, 4 mountains, 4 clifftop retreats, the Needle Verge Pathway, which it's the only one I've got. I might be able to use. I probably would put more in, but I don't have the wild cards. Same with Sacred Foundry and Temple of Triumph. That's a good one to also pump up there if you got the wild cards to use them. But it's you don't even need them if you don't have those. So we can always go ahead and throw some more basics in. And Spikefield Hazard, being a modal land card with comes in tapped on red on one side, and it's of course a 1-drop. Ping 1, which can exile the creature if it dies that turn. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and shut up. Let's get into some gameplay and see how this deck runs. Alright, we are on the play. We've got 3 lands, a Sheltering Light, Banishing Light, a Krenko, and a Terror. So we definitely have some key pieces to the combo, but we don't have very much early game. Alright, let's mull, let's get down. We do have some more early game plays, and we still have some pieces, but we're going to have to, let's go ahead and keep, and we'll get rid of something here. We need that Krenko. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of Terror. We don't have enough land in hand anyways, so let's chance getting it back. Throw the retreat out, tapped, pass turn. Let's see what Yaub has. Looks like Is It Colors. Alright, no land, but we have an Exilic Exaltation with the Krenko, so 2 very key pieces. We'll gain the life now. Let's go ahead and play second Soul Warden. And he's got Prowess. No lands tapped though. Let's go ahead and see if he'll trade. I doubt he does. No, he'll take the 1. Definitely could use another. We can't play Gideon yet, so we'll definitely need the land. But we'll take a double Prowess, double field trigger. Oh, haste and flying. Unfortunately, Clifftop enters tapped. We're going to have to go ahead and well, I guess we'll play a little more aggro. Swing both Soul Wardens. And a little early to play Light Up the Stage, but we could definitely use another land. Debating, and I do play Light Up the Stage. We've got a Sheltering Light and a Swift Response. So at least we can destroy something next turn if need be, but we have a Swift Response in hand, so really hoping that just move 2 cards out of the way so we can get some land, but oh, of course. Trigger Prowess. Go ahead and get rid of a Soul Warden. Now he's swinging 7. Alright. A fight is 1. Let's go ahead and we'll Swift Response, get rid of the flyer. And he counters it and pumps him up. I might as well. So I'm getting mana screwed. There's my play for the turn. I'm going to lose a Sheltering Light. Go ahead and pass. Swings out. And of course all of his mana's open, so he's definitely going to pump him up. Yeah, there we go. Cast the instance, pumps it up, the Prowess trigger over there, and I get hit with 7. So next turn, and a Magmatic Channeler. That's perfect. It's a little late for this land. He's pretty much sealed the deal, but Gideon's best case, I mean, we can put Gideon out. He'll turn into a creature. We gain a life. We can +1 to gain some life link or something, but that Prowess plus Afflict 2, if he becomes blocked, I lose 2 life. This is pretty much out of control here. Let's go ahead and get rid of the flyer. And unfortunately, we probably should have played Krenko just to have another thing on the field. But, I mean, he'd be swinging in the air anyways. We'll keep fight as 1 in hand, and he strikes it. So, let's go ahead and give it Indestructible. And +1/+1. And Magmatic Channeler is a 4/4 now. Why not? Let's see what he does. The tap ability. Okay. And the Prowess trigger. He's got 1 mana left. He's swinging in. No. He passes. All right, I live to see another turn. On my upkeep. Okay. Terror would be cool if I had plenty of more land, but we're going to have to go ahead and try something else out here. Krenko or Gideon. And we're going to go ahead and throw Gideon out. Hindsight, I should have threw Krenko out. And then I chose Lifelink. No, I don't know what I chose. It don't matter. It's all the way. It's until end of turn. So whatever I choose, it'll stay there. I chose Lifelink. I swing. He's got 1. He could opt and pump him up 1. And let's see. I chose no attacks. I gave my creature lifelink and I didn't attack. I pretty much just handed him the game. Luckily, I'll get every turn Gideon turns into a creature, I will, gain a life, but he's running Isn't. He's got removal. He can get rid of that Soul Warden, and there it is. Soul Warden's gone, and he lightning strikes me and then swings 8. So that's game. So that is what it looks like when you get mana screwed. And we had all 3 key pieces in hand. Well, let's see what the next one brings. Again, on the play, we've got some early game plays here. We got 1 of each mana in hand. And we can ramp up into Terror maybe if we get some good draws. So we'll keep it. And Spikefield, of course, can be used as a land if needed. And Healer Hawk, turn 1. Alright. And looks like he's playing black. That Banishing Light might come in handy here. But let's see how long our creatures will stay on the battlefield if they're playing black. So let's go ahead and... yeah, we'll keep in hand those, and we'll just go right on ahead and swing in 1 in the air and gain a life. And it's a little too early for light up the stage, so we'll end turn. I've got 2 lands on the field. Majority of my cards are 3 or above, so I'm just going to be throwing cards away if I play light up stage this early. He's going to go ahead and throw a 2-drop with Death Touch on the field. Entered the battlefield, mill 2 cards. I gain 2. They gain 2 life. Sorry. I'm going to go ahead and spike it right off the bat, get it out of there, and I still will have to mill. Or they will have to mill. I'm sorry, I misread that card. In the graveyard, they've got a Gravedigger, and I couldn't read that one fast enough. Let's see what we got. Stuck on 2 lands, but we got a Soul Warden to play, so they're tapped out. Swing 1 in the air. Light up the stage. Awesome, awesome. Glad I didn't play that Soul Warden there. Play that Soul Warden, and we possibly could draw into another land next turn and throw a Gideon out. They don't have a problem with lands. 3 swamps on the field, and an Eternal Taskmaster enters tapped. I'll take a life. Losing Gideon. Okay, not a big deal, but whenever Taskmaster attacks, pay 3. If you do, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Not bad, not bad. Looks like we're playing zombies. So we could pump it with no need to put him indestructible, but we could scry just in case we can get a land out of it. Let's go ahead and go to combat. Hits him for 2, gaining 1. And I'll go ahead and gain 2 because I'll throw the Soul Warden out. Alright. So, slowly gaining life and slowly gaining a army on the field. But we're not gaining lands. Alright. Looks like he may swing. Go ahead and gain a creature back. There we go. He's got the mana. He swings. He grabs a Gravedigger. No blocks. Alright, and there we go. We got a land, and it doesn't enter tapped. That's pretty cool. Doomed Dissenter. Let's, I think we should hold that Vanishing Light. I think he's got something bigger in store down the road, but maybe he doesn't have it in hand. Maybe he's waiting on it to top deck, but let's go ahead and go to combat. We'll swing 3. Looks like I'm thinking maybe. Yep. Non-human. Pump the bird. Throw 2 on the ground, 2 in the air, gaining 2, and I will go ahead and intern. It is kind of weird watching me play a game. If anyone watches this and then just says, man, this guy really sucks at playing Magic, go ahead and comment, because I kind of have a similar attitude on some of these plays. But open the graves. When a non-token creature enters or dies, create a 2/2 black zombie. Well, we got a Banishing Light awaiting it. And we could scry to see if we got a land, but nope, we chanced it and it prevailed. We've got 2. Let's go ahead and get rid of that enchantment. And move to combat. Swing in the air, right overhead, and peg him 1, gain 1, and we'll pass turn. Death Baron probably should have waited on that Banishing Light, because this skeletons and zombies that he controls will have +1/+1 and Death Touch now. I'll gain 2 life, but now it's going to be, at least I have the Sheltering Light in hand. Put him indestructible. Well, which one's stronger, Death Touch or indestructible? I'll go ahead and take the 3. And let's see what he's got. And alright, we've got it. We have it. We've got the Terror. Looks like the plan's coming together now. Swing overhead with the Healer Hawk. Slowly chipping away at his life and building mine up. Thanks to Healer Hawk. One of, if not the best, white 1-drop on Arena. If there's a better one, let me know. Alright, he's reading. Ooh, Lily. Want to creates the zombie. I'll take some life from it. Each player sacrifices 2 creatures. Could be next turn. He'll be swinging 3. And he's got 3 in death touch. I will not be blocking. I'm at 30 anyway, so he's got a little ways to go. Ooh, looky there. Granko. Nice. Not bad at all. Yeah, let's go ahead and trigger. Well, the 1 damage isn't going to go ahead and kill anyone, so let's just send it right to face. And then double Soul Warden triggers. And I got a Sheltering Light in hand, so very cool. Oh man, we draw an angelic exaltation. Plus that Sheltering Light. Man, this could easily be good. Let's go to combat. We got 6 swinging in the air. It won't kill Lily. But let's go ahead and change it actually. Let's send it to face. That way, even if he -4s her and we have to sack 2 creatures, they will be our Soul Wardens, so we still have lethal on the board for next turn. And that's even without the Cranko Terror combo. Alright. Ending turn. Let's see what he's got. Another Death Baron. That's cool. Pumps them all up. And I will go ahead and gain 2. Honestly, Soul Warden has pretty much won me this game, because I constantly keep gaining life. He can swing out and I will still be, which he's swinging with everything he can. I'll let it all go through and I still have it. They all have Death Touch anyway, so no reason to go ahead and let one of my creatures die when I definitely don't need to. Alright, no blocks. I'll take the damage. Got me back to right above starting life total. Oh, he was really hoping that I blocked and did some and he's done. Didn't fall into his trap there. Well, yeah, we got the victory. Outpaced him, and we were 1 card away from triggering the combo, but 1 turn away from just making it a slow combo. So this one here, we're on the play again. We've got 1 land, a few 1-drops, a terror, which always seems to be an opening hand card lately. Let's mull though, but we're alright. We got decent lands. We've got Cranko. We've got Settle, which I think we'll go ahead and get rid of, and we'll keep the rest. Alright. Turn 1 Healer's Hawk. Alright, now Cliff Chop will not enter tapped, but Blossoming Sands will, and they'll gain a life out of it. There we go, got a Needle Verge. Let's go ahead and throw out Cliff Top. Peg him for 1 and gain 1. It's a little early for light up the stage, so I'll go ahead and end turn. Question mark? Yeah. Cool. Alright, looks like he's got Celestia. Yep. And we got a Sacred Cat. Nice, Terror. We've got, again, 2 key pieces in hand. Let's throw 1 on the field. Yeah, we'll swing overhead. So I'm 2 up on him, but his creature also has lifelink, so. And Cultivate. He's going big. He's got something in store. Let's find out. Alright. Well, there we go. Swift response. So we got 2 red and 2 white technically, so I could throw Needle Verge down as either, but we got more double red, so let's go ahead and get the Needle Verge pathway down. We're 1 mana away now from a terror hitting the field. Let's go ahead and we might as well go ahead and swing in with the Hawk and play Light Up the Stage. No, I am swinging all in. Krenko, starting the Goblin Brigade, and he got the pump, so the cat will chump block here, and he got hit for 1 and he traded off. Light Up the Stage gives me, oh, there we go, Angelic Exaltation and a land. I could throw the land down, play Angelic, next turn, Terror, and the combo is coming together. Very cool. Alright. Oh, Felidar Retreat. Alright. With what I have in store, I'm not worried about it yet. They're going to go ahead and embalm the cat. That's cool. Bring him back. Alright, he's tapped out. My turn. And I draw Swift Response. Cool. Let's go ahead and cliff top it. Let's go ahead and Angelic Exaltation. And let's show you what the Let's show you what the Angelic Exaltation does. Krenko. He will trigger. He'll get +3/+3. Then he'll get a counter. So it'll be a 7/7, 7/8, and trigger, and have 7 goblins appear. He cat chumped again. The opponent knows I hit thanks, but it says nice. We both think it's nice, I guess. He'll throw a land down. Felidar creates a 2/2. Luckily, there we go. Another land trigger. Felidar will create a 2/2. Yep, another cat. Generous Stray too. Okay. Maybe we are Celestia Cats. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We got a Sheltering Light on top of everything, even if they go ahead and group block Krenko. So we're swinging without throwing terror down. I think we're nervous if that they're going to chump block it, but he got plus everything. So that's a huge misplay on my end. Terror should have been down. He could have had 15 damage to face, or, take 6 away and just chump and chip away at each creature there. But let's see if we live to see another turn. Spoiler alert, I know. But all good. At the end of turn, I will throw terror down late. And, yep, even I knew I messed up. So, at this point, he probably realized what's going to happen, and I'm really, really glad that he does not concede. That's awesome. Even if you know you're going to lose, just let the opponent play out his turn, play out his jankiness, just, hey, if you're going to lose, it's all good. Have fun. Let the opponent have fun too. No need to be a sore sport about it. Go ahead, and he's swinging 6 in, no blocks. All right. Now, let's see the magic. 1 Krenko with Terror and Angelic on the field. Angelic triggers first. Boom, Krenko creates the gobos. 32 goblins, 32 Terror triggers. Take it all to face, and I have to do them assign each trigger at a time. Oh, man. Good game, exactly. Thank you very much. That is very, very cool. I actually got the combo to pull off. I got the opponent to play through long enough for it to, actually happen. And that's 22 triggers. 23. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is a very, very cool combo. But, yeah, you can see that it's not super competitive by any means. It's definitely one of the jankier play for fun type combos. I'm throwing a few good games his way because I really appreciate him just letting things go. And there we go. Before attacks, before anything, the terror triggers take the board. Still had 11 triggers on the stack. So very, very awesome. Very cool. Got the combo to work. Got all 11 triggers still on the field. Could have taken out a few of his creatures, but hey, it's all good. We went to face. We took care of things. So, yep, we'll go ahead and close out. Thanks again for watching. Sorry, this was kind of an odd vocal video because I was watching myself play. Not good at commentary. And yeah, if I had a few changes. I did have Anointed Procession in here, but unfortunately I had to take it out so I could have a little more defense because I just didn't have I actually took it out and threw in the swift responses. So if anybody has any suggestions on the deck or anything of that nature, go ahead and please leave a comment. Please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, to the Facebook page. And thanks so much for watching, guys, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.